Welcome back to Dinner Time Devotions. We are in our last week of this ministry that we started when the pandemic shut down our church. And so we wanted to have some way of communicating God's Word on an ongoing basis. And this has been a great venue for me, and many of you have said it's worked for you. So thank you. So you're saying, why stop if it's working? Because we want you to move out of watching life on the big screen or the little screen and watching life through the windshield of your car or the handlebars of your bicycle. We want you to get out and live, and particularly here at the chapel. So come back to Celebrate Recovery. Come back to men's ministry. Come back to discipleship walk meetings. Come back to the things that happen here in our building and in our neighborhoods that are live and face-to-face. Move at your pace. We understand not everybody's ready to come out. Some are more concerned than others. Some have higher risk than others. So we're not going to judge anybody. You do what's best for you, but our encouragement is to connect with each other face to face. We are better together. We're going to spend this last week talking about two people, well-celebrated names in the Bible. One is the man Joshua, as in Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the other is a guy by the name of Caleb. These two men represent the minority report in a reconnaissance mission. 12 spies were sent out to see what this land of promise looked like. Could they take it? And was it worth taking? What did the land produce? And as these 12 spies went out for 40 days, they came back with a very divided report. 10 spies said, we can't take this land. And it's not worth it. It's a hard land. It's a land that devours the people. I don't know what they meant by that, but they thought it was so tough that the land devoured people. And they said, we should not go. Joshua and Caleb said, no, the Lord is with us. And with his help, we can take the land. And it's a land filled with abundance. So this first lesson we want to talk about is vision and becoming a visionary. Some people naturally see the obstacles. I'm one of those. Anytime somebody has an idea, my mind immediately goes, what's that going to cost? Who's going to be responsible? Can we fit that into the programming? I tend to be a little too much obstacle driven. My wife, on the other hand, she's the visionary. She is creative. Last year for Christmas, I bought her a desktop plate that said Imagineer. She's got an imagination, and it's always, we can. And there's a room for both, but you always want to err on the side of what are the opportunities. Unfortunately, in this story, the men who gave the majority of the report saw only the obstacles. Now, there were obstacles there, to be sure. They made a list of them. They said, first of all, it's a land that devours the people. Secondly, they said, the cities are many, they're strong, and they're fortified. Third, they said, the descendants of Anak were there, and they're giants. And they had that right. In fact, you know the name of one of these giants, not of this generation, but from that ethnic group of giants came a guy by the name of Goliath of Gath. Remember him? David took care of him in the valley, but Goliath was a fearsome force with which to be reckoned. So these people are coming back, 12 of them, 10 say, no, we can't do it, and 2 say, yes, we can. If you have God on your side, telling you what you should do, you can always trust that. Whatever the obstacles are, they're never bigger than the opportunity that God brings into your life. Is there an opportunity that God's bringing to you? An opportunity to step up your game? Maybe you've been going to life groups for years, but you're ready to step up your game and start a life group, because the church always moves forward by multiplication. So if you're capable, step up and lead. Step up and lead in men's ministry, women's ministry. Step up and lead as a mother or father in the children's ministry. Nothing will be more powerful on the memory of their childhood than saying, my dad taught me God's word. My mom prayed with me when I accepted Jesus. My mom and dad were the go-to people in my church. Kids loved to come to my house, not because my mom was the Kool-Aid lady. She was the cool lady that told them about Christ. God's got opportunities. They're all around us. Don't look for the obstacles. Look for the opportunity. And it may mean you'll have to be in the minority. Before we go, let me give one final invitation to join us this weekend for live services at the chapel. They will be on June 27th and 28th, Saturday and Sunday. Go to our webpage and they'll spell out all the details as to which auditorium we're in, what the service is going to be like, and what the times are. Also, we just want you to know we understand if you're not ready to come out, but we're ready to see you. You come when you're ready, but we mean it when we say we are better together. And we miss seeing each other, we miss being face to face. And the book of Ecclesiastes says, two are better than one, because we do life better when we do life together. So we hope you can make it this weekend live here at the chapel, Saturday and Sunday. I'll look forward to seeing you then.